Like you spend your Sunday here with me. I'd like for you to spend your Sunday here with me. Let's have fun. Let's praise God in any kind of way. Please make sure you're bagging and tagging. Ooh, Favor. Oh my God, Favor, how are you? Favor, I've missed you so much. Like, I've missed you so much, for real. How are you doing? You guys, please bag and tag every amazing gift that you see on the screen. My queen, #1 queen, is in the house and she's already showing off already. So please make sure you bag and tag, okay? Bag and tag every amazing gift that you see on the screen. Double tap on your screen. Want to get the likes to 50k to activate. Want to get the likes to 50k to activate, okay? Double tap on your screen for me. Share the like to more than 5 to more than 10. Let's go. Share the like to get pinned, baby. Any amazing gifts that you see on the screen, please make sure you're bagging and tagging. Let's go. You're double tapping on the screen to stay active, to stay visible. It's too early to stay in jail, okay? My Favor. Oh my God. I lie when I say I didn't miss you. I missed you so much. Welcome in, honey. Adobias, welcome to the team. You guys double tap on the screen for me, please. Double tap on the screen. If you're a gift in the house or partaking is allowed, make yourself super visible. Let's connect with you already. If you're in here, you're below 100, you're below 200, you're below 500, 1k, down to 10k. Honey, let's take your accounts above and beyond. Let's elevate your page for you. Jay, honey, you're welcome to the team. If you're not a member of the Goldie Task team here, please don't forget to send in harmony to join the team. Send in harmony to join the team, okay? Any amazing gifts that you see on the screen, please bag and tag on them. Bag and tag, let's go. Double tap on your screen. Want to quickly get the likes to 50k. We activate at 50, okay? Let's get the likes to 50k, everybody. Let's get the likes to 50k. On the likes, everybody. Double tap and share. The more taps and shares, the more people can join the live. And the more people come into the live, honey, the more friends you're going to make. And if you're watching us from the FYP, please come on in. Come on in, let's elevate your page for you. Let's help you elevate your page. This is where the magic happens. Goldie Task Live is where the magic happens. Chingy baby, welcome in Chingy. Everybody, let's go. Double tap on your... If you're a gifter in the house, make yourself super visible. Overtaking is allowed. We're about to start. The party just got started. The live stream just got started. Make yourself visible, honey. Where are my ballers? Make yourself super visible. Let's connect with you, okay? Double tap on your screen to stay super active, to stay visible. Any amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tag. Anybody you see sharing the live to more than 5 to more than 10, go and kiss them on the cheek for me. If you see me pin anybody, okay, honey, please run to their page, okay? Go and connect to them for me. Share the live to more than 5, share to more than 10 to get pinned. You know what it is to get pinned. Squid man, you're welcome to the team, honey. You know what it is to get pinned? Do you know what it is? Should I tell you, honey? Pinning you is putting you on #1 spot for 60 seconds. Do you know what that is? Do you know how many friends are just going to grab by just staying on my pin? On my pin means I'm putting you on the spot in front of 1.5k amazing people in the house to grab you. So make sure you're making yourself visible, make yourself active. How much is money? Are you on the tabs? Are you on the shares? Let's quickly get the likes to 50k so we can activate on my one. Let's go. If you're a gifter in the house or partaking is allowed, make yourself super visible. Let's connect with you. Make yourself visible. If you want to live there with 1,000 new friends, with 1,500 new friends, go and stay on my #1 to 5. Most preferably 1 to 3. Let's go. If you're just joining, you're welcome in. Eric, thank you so much. You're welcome to the team. Make sure you're double tapping on your screen for me, guys. Double tap on the screen. Double tap on your screen. Where are the sharers? Once we activate, you'll be begging me to pin you. Once we activate, you'll be begging me to pin you. Now that I'm pinning you, now that I have your time, honey, make sure you're sharing the live, okay? Share the live to more than 5. Favor, thank you so much. Make yourself active, make yourself visible. Please, you guys, make sure you're grabbing Favor for me. She's on the screen, she's making herself visible, she's making herself active, she's making herself relevant on the screen. Please bag and tag, everybody, let's go. On the screen for me, make sure you go to the pin, show love to the pin, add him to your list. Everybody, let's go. Exploser is the pin. Go and show love to the pin, add it to your list. Everybody, let's go. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, to stay visible. If you're a gifter in the house, overtaking is allowed. Overtaking is allowed. Make yourself super active, make yourself visible. Let's go. We want to get the likes to 50k to activate. Let's get the likes to 50k to activate. Are you double tapping on your screen, honey? Are you double tapping on your screen? Should I show you how to double tap on your screen? Do you need me to show you how to double tap on your screen? Okay, I heard you. So this is what I need you to do, okay? This is what you're doing. And when you start doing this, okay, a little pink bar with a pink heart is going to appear below my name. Okay, once it appears, make sure you double tap until it's filled up. You double tap till it's filled up, the little pink heart is going to increase in size. You allow it to explode and celebrate you. Let's go. You know how we do it. I usually celebrate the tappers at some point. I'll celebrate it when we get to 500k, 500 or 1 million. When we get to 1 million and 500k, I'll celebrate the tappers. So at 500k, you must have tapped 1k times for me to be able to pin you. At 1 million likes, you must have tapped 3k times for me to pin you. The box is about to open. The box is about to open. Open. Have you gotten a coin? Send it harmony to join the team, okay? So make sure you double tap it on your screen, honey. Let's get the likes to 50k to activate. Okay. Warrior Woman is on the screen. Eric is on the screen. Make sure you're bagging and tagging. Harmony, you're welcome to the team, honey. Make sure you're bagging and tagging every amazing gift I see on the screen. Everybody, let's go. Japil, you're welcome to the team. Leah Zulu, thank you so much for your first gift, honey. On my number one, everybody, get a coin, send it harmony to join the team. When you send it harmony to join the team, you're not just a member of the team. You get to sit on the viewer's eyes. You get a seat on the viewer's eyes. That means when you get a seat on the viewer's eyes, people come in and out of the live every minute. People come in and out of the live every minute. And when they come, the first place to go to is the viewer's eyes. So they grab the first 20, they grab the first 30, 1 to 99, that's what they grab. So make sure you're sitting on the viewer's eyes. Send it harmony to join the team, okay? Let's go, 54k. Oh my god, you guys, thank you so much. Go to my number one, Mr. Redo. Thank you. Go to my number one, everybody. Go to my number one. You connect to my number one, you disconnect, you reconnect the time to get 20 on my number one for me. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, I'm already on my number one's page, okay? You click on our profile picture, okay? You click on the profile picture, you give her a follow, okay? Here, you connect to disconnect, reconnect the time, so that your name appears on the Middle East. Go to the Middle East, you follow the first 20 people here. Follow the first 20 on the followers list of my number one, okay? If you're not a gifter in the house, make sure you're doing top 20 on gifters list. Just follow the first 20. Slim, you're welcome to the team, honey. Go to my number one, Michelle, honey, you're welcome to the team. If you're a gifter in the house, make yourself super visible. Let's connect with you. Overtaking is allowed. If you want to live here with Mr. Bola Duku, honey, welcome. Thank you. What an entrance. Thank you, Queen. Everybody, let's go to my number one now. On my number one, everybody, if you're a gifter in the house, overtaking is allowed. Make yourself super visible. Let's connect with you. Make yourself visible. Let's connect with you. Overtaking is allowed. Go and sit on my number one, number two, number three, number four, and number 5. If you want to live here with 1,000 new friends, everybody, let's go. Double tap on your screen for me. Make sure you're double tapping on your screen. Royal Woman, you're welcome back in. Who is that? I don't know how to pronounce your name, honey. Ooh, Smith, thank you very much. On my number one, everybody, go to my number one. Smith is my number 2. On my number one, everybody, go to my number one. You connect to my number one, you disconnect, you reconnect the time to get 20 on my number one for me. Let's go. On my number one, everybody, go to my number one. You connect to my number one, you disconnect, you reconnect the time to get 20 on number one. Is that BT King? BT King, I see you. Welcome in. West Side, make sure you're bagging and tagging every amazing gift I see on the screen. If If you're just joining, you're welcome in. We're happy to have you, honey. The live stream just got started. Make yourself super visible. We're about to connect with you back to back to back. Let's go, everybody. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, to stay visible. Go to my number one. You connect to my number one. You disconnect. You reconnect to time. You get 20 on number one for me. Just make sure you're double tapping on the screen. I hope you're double tapping on the screen. It's too early to go to jail, okay? It's too early to go to TikTok jail. Go to my number one, everybody. On the list of my number one, you connect to my number one, you disconnect, you reconnect to times. Righto, thank you. You disconnect, you reconnect to times. You get 20 on number one for me. Make sure you're showing love to the pin, okay? Make sure you're showing love to the pin. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tag. Any and everybody is sharing the live to more than 5 to more than 10. Go and grab them, honey. You're welcome to the team, everybody. If you're not a member of the Goldie Task team, don't forget to send a family to join the team. Go to my number one, everybody. On my number one, please. Go to my number one. You get my number one, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number one for me. Let's go. On my number one, everybody. We have another treasure box up there. Another treasure box open in 5 minutes. Make sure you get a coin, okay? Make sure you get a coin. Send it harm me to join the team. Send it harm me to join the team. Everybody, let's go. Bag and tag. Every amazing gift like mentally. Thank you so much, Queen. Everybody, let's go. Every amazing gift I see on the screen. Bag and tag. Let's go. Bag and tag on all the gift tags. Let's go. Righto, honey. Thank you. Mentally, thank you so much, babe. Go to my number one, everybody. On my number one for me, you connect to my number one, you disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get 20 on number one for me. Let's go. Moses, thank you so much. Go to my number one, everybody. On my number one for me, you connect to my number one, you disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get 20 on number one for me. Every amazing find popping up on the screen, please make sure you bag and tag. Mentally is on my number 4. Mentally is on my number 4. Serenity, oh, that's your name. Thank you so much, Queen. On my number 5. Warrior woman, what are you doing on number 6, honey? What are you doing on number 6? Everybody, let's go. Who is that? Mentally. Thank you so much, Queen. Go to my number 1. Are you on my number 1 yet? My number 1 is on 0.3. My number 1 is on freaking 0.3K. Sir Mary, welcome in Westside. Thank you so much. Go to my number 2, everybody. On my number 2, Mr. Radio. On number 2, Mr. Radio is below 1,000. Please make sure you stay where you are. Make sure you stay where you are. Let's elevate your page for you. Website, honey. Thank you so much. Go to my number 2, everybody. On my number 2 for me, go to number 2. You connect to my number 2, you disconnect, you reconnect the time to get 20 on my number 2. Let's go. On my number 2, everybody, Westside, honey. Make sure you're bagging and tagging every amazing gift I see on the screen. Everybody, let's go. Westside is my number 2 now. A very intentional queen. You said gold. Gold, did I hear you say I can leave there with 1,000 new friends? Come on, I'm coming to number 2. And with the way she's going, I think she's aiming for number 1. Go to my number 2, everybody. On my number 2, Westside is on my number 2. Are you sure Rado would like that? Are you sure Mr. Rado would love that? Go to my number 2, everybody. You connect to my number 2, you disconnect, you reconnect to times to get 20 on my number 2 for me. Let's go. On my number 2, everybody. Go to my number 2, you connect to my number 2, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on my number 2. Let's go. Are you on my number 2? Make sure you get to my number 1. Make sure you get to my number 1, honey. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, stay visible. Welcome to the team, honey. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tag on them. Bag and tag, let's go. If you're a gift in the house, overtaking is allowed. Let's elevate your page for you, okay? Let us elevate your page. Who is that? Thank you so much, honey. On the screen to stay out of TikTok jail. On the screen to stay relevant. Everybody, let's go. Double tap on your screen to stay active, to stay visible. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please make sure you bag and tag. Nick Welcome, thank you so much. Double tap on your screen, everybody. Let's double tap on the screen. Are you double tapping on your screen? Serenity is on the screen. Big Wizzy is on the screen. Just Spray is on the screen, please. Make sure you're bagging and tagging every amazing gift I see on the screen. Go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect. You reconnect the times. You get 20 on number 2 for me. Sweet is now on number 2. Oh my god. Westside, congratulations on 2K. On my number 2, everybody. Sweet said, Mama go. Mama go, I want to stay where you can see me. I want to stay where you have access to me. I need you to be on me all the time. I need your eyes on me. Go to my number 2. If you sign the house, about taking is allowed. Let us elevate your page for you. If you're in here, you're below 5K, you're below 1K, you're below 2K. Bring your account to the top. Let's take it above and beyond. Make sure you're double tapping on your screen to avoid TikTok joke, please, at all costs. You do not want to lose your video. The comforter! Oh my god, the comfort place is in the building with the money gun. You said gold. Gold. I ain't see no dollars on your body. Let me spray you some dollars, honey. Everybody, let's go on the comforter for me. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, to stay visible. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tag. Go to my number 2. On my number 2, Smith is on my number 2. Go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect. You reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2 from me. Let's go. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tag. Make sure you're getting my number 1. Make sure you're getting my queen on number 1. Favor is the queen on Goldie Task Life currently. Until this place, she's rolling things. Mr. Redo, thank you so much. Go to my number 2, everybody. On my number 2 for me. Go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect it with the comfort Holly. You're below 1K, honey. Please stay where you are. If you can't go to number 1, go and sit there. Everybody, let's go to my number 2. On my number 2, everybody, go and connect to my number 2. I need 100 amazing people on number 2 for me. 100 amazing people on number 2. Let's go. Mom Pabos, thank you so much. Mr. Rado, welcome in. Thank you. Make sure you send a hammy to join the team, everybody. Send a hammy to join the team. Everybody, let's go. If you're just coming in, my number 1 is... Who's that? Oh my god, thank you. My number 1 to 64. Go and bag and tag. Go and bag and tag on my number 1 dance number 64. If you're not a member of the team SRBS, you're welcome in. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, stay visible. On my number 2, everybody go to my number 2. Smith, congratulations on 0.5. Go to my number 3, everybody. On my number 3 for me. Mr. Rado is on my number 3. Mr. Rado, congratulations on 800. Stable Mama, I see you with the confettis. Go to my number 3. On my number 3, everybody, go to my number 3. You connect to my number 3, you disconnect, you reconnect to time. Thank you, Ready. Go to my number 3. If you're a gifter in the house, make yourself visible. We cannot connect to what we don't see. We have the connection, we have the antenna, we have the charger. We just need to see you to plug into you. Go to my number 2. Rado is on number 2 now. And my number 2, everybody, make sure you're getting my number 1. The Campo Palace, thank you so much, Queen. Go to my number 2. Make yourself super visible, make yourself active. See, if you're not in gift in the house, you're double tapping, you're sharing, you're connecting. When you're doing top 20 on gift list, that's the fastest way to get. Mentally unstable mama, thank you so much. Go to my number 2. On my... And she's on my number 2. Mentally unstable mama, she's on my number 2. Rather took it back. Everybody go to my number 2. Connect to my number 2. Disconnect. You reconnect this time. Rather said go. Today not today. I'm not about to kneel for nobody. Mentally, thank you so much. Rather, thank you. Go to my number 2. Everybody on my number 2. Mentally unstable mama, thank you. Go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect. You reconnect to time. You get 20 on number 2 for me. On my number 2, see, my number 2 is unstable right now. Mentally unstable is making my number 2 very unstable right now. She said gold. Did you read my name, bro? It has to be unstable until I'm on number 2. Go to number 2 for me. On my number 2, make sure you're getting my number 1, please. Make sure you're bagging my number 1 before you pass. You know how we start counting. We start counting with number 1, number 2, number 3 down. So make sure you get my number 1 before you get number 2, okay? Make sure you get number 1 before you get. Go to number 2. On my number 2, you get my number 2. You get straight to number 2 from let's go. The Comfort Palace, thank you so much. Mix up bus wicked something. Congratulations on your level up. Everybody, let's go. And we have a new top 2. The Comfort Palace said, I don't like this one. Javia, welcome in. Go to my number 2. I don't like the way number 2 is going up and down. These people are not serious. Let me push them out. Go to my number 2. On my number 2, everybody, go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. Javia, thank you so much. You connect to my number 2, you disconnect, you reconnect 2 times to get 20 on number 2 from Let's Go. Make sure you go tapping on your screen to stay super active, stay visible. Javia, thank you so much. Make sure you're bagging and tagging all the amazing gift facility on the screen. All the amazing gift facility on the screen, bag and tag, let's go. On my number 1, you get my number 2, you get my number 3, you get everybody, let's go. Go to my number 2. On my number 2 for me. Go. Get my number 1, get number 2. If you're not in go to my number 3. Go to my number 3, everybody. You connect to my number 3, you disconnect, you reconnect to find to get 20 on number 3 for me. If you're not a member of the Gold Task team, send a harmony to join the team, okay? Send a harmony to join the team. Double tap on your screen to stay active, stay visible. Get my number 1, get number 2. Javia with the hearts. Thank you so much, Javia. Thank you very much, Javia. We have another trigger box up there. We have another trigger box, guys. Opening in 5 minutes. Make sure you get a coin. Send it Hammy. This is where to send Hammy. You see a little golden hat here. That's it. If you've connected with me, it's not going to show for you. So if you followed me, it's going to show a little golden hat. So make sure you send it Hammy to join the team. Let's go. On my number 3 for me, go to my number 3. Make sure you get to my number 1 and 2. Get my number 1 and 2 for me. Let's go. Go to my number 3, everybody. Big support to my number 3. Wicked Girl Sky Diamond. Oh my god. Another one. Oh my god. Number 1. If you're in the house about taking this allowed, make yourself super visible. Make yourself super visible. Let's connect it here. You do not need any kind of permission to go in and out of your way to show up and show up. Make sure you're showing up and show up so that we can see you. We like to connect with the lights, okay? If you're coming slow, might not see you. Make sure you show up, honey. Go to my number 2, my number 1 rather. Favor honey, you're welcome to the team. Go to my number 1. You connect to my number 1, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 1 for me, let's go. On my number 1, everybody. Go and connect to my number 1. It's Queen Favor in this house. It's my Queen Favor in this house. Are you guys sure? Are you guys sure Favor is in this house? Go to my number 1, everybody. You connect to my number 1, you disconnect, you reconnect to times. You get 20 on number 1 for me, let's go. On my number 1, everybody, go to my number 1. You connect to my number 1, you disconnect, you reconnect to times to get 20 on number 1. Reconnect to times to get 20 on number 3 for me, let's go. On my number 3, everybody, go to number 3. The Comfort Palace is on number 3. On my number 3, another one. Oh my god. Favor said, go. Please, can you help me tell whoever is, I don't know. Tell them that the queen is in the house. I left for a slight minute and I'm on number 2. What was I doing there? Everybody Everybody, make sure you get my TikTok king. Oh my god. Go to my number one. Everybody, you connect to my number one. You disconnect. You reconnect. Time to get 20 on number one for me. Let's go. 20 on my number one. 20 on my number one. Everybody, let's go. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, stay visible. Make sure you're getting every amazing gift I see on the screen. Go to my number one. Don't walk to my phone. My TikTok king is in the house. Everybody clear your please. Make way for my TikTok king. Do you know who's TikTok king? The owner of TikTok. The whole owner of TikTok. Please. You think his name is a joke? His name is not a joke. Go to my number 3 because I know he made it to number 3. Yeah. It's on my number 4. Go to my number 4, everybody. Go on back and tag. My number 4, please. Go to my number 4. You connect to my number 4. You disconnect. You reconnect to time to get 20 on number 4 for me. Let's go. On my number 4 for me, make sure you're getting my number 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Everybody, let's go. You see my most sense? My most sense. I don't want it to be teams. I want it to be my number 1. Favor me ring you too. I want it to be my number 2. I want it to be my number 3. Let's go. Because you're tagging them. When you tag them, my most sense changes from team. Okay? So make sure you're tagging them back to back to back. Go to my number 1. One and only TikTok king. Everybody, you don't need an introduction now. Go to my number 2. He's on freaking number 2. Was that a sports bike? Go to my number 2, everybody, please. Go to my number 2. Connect to my number 2. Disconnect to reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. On my number 2, please. Go to number 2. On my number 2, let's go. Go to my number 2 quickly. Go on bag and time. Any amazing gifts I see on the screen, they're spamming on the screen to show you that they're super active. Go on bag and tag on them, okay? Go on bag and tag. Everybody, let's go.
DJ T-Y is in the mix.
Go to my number 2. Make sure you're getting my number 1, everybody. Make sure you're getting my number 1 for me. Make sure you're getting my number 1, everybody. Let's go. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, to stay visible. Get my number 1, get number 2 for me. My number 2 just came in with an entrance. He came in a power bike. Did you see him? I'm sure you missed it because power bike is known to be very, very fast. So it's understandable if you missed him. So go to my number 2. Go and connect to my number 2. Everybody, let's go. My number 2. And my number 2 is on freaking point 2. Is that Wagele? Is that my Wagele? Oh my god. Go to my number 2, everybody. Go and connect to my number 2. Make sure you get to my number 1 and 2. Number 1 and 2, let's go, everybody. My number 1 and 2. On my number 1 and 2 for me. Comfort Palace, congratulations on 900. She's about to eat 1,000. She came in with 700 and she's about to eat 1,000. Go to my number 3, everybody. Go to my number 3. Make sure you get to my number 1 down to number 5. Let's go. My number 1 down to number 5 for everybody. My number 1 down to number 5 quickly. Go on bag and tag. If you're just joining in, you're welcome in. Make sure you're friends with my number 1 down to 99. Number 1 down to 60. Number 1 down to 60. If you're not a member of the Goldie Task team, please send a hammy to join the team. Send a hammy to join the team, okay? Go to my number 1, you connect to number 1, you disconnect to reconnect to time to get 20 on number 1 for me. Go to number 2, get 20 on number 2, let's go. If you're a gift in the house, is that fully? My fully? Go to my number 2, everybody. You connect to my number 2, you disconnect to reconnect to time. You get 20 on number 2 from me, let's go. On my number 2, you get 20 on number 2 from me, let's go. Make sure you get to my number 1, please. I love this song. I don't know, I love this song. Go to my number one, connect to my number one, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20. I told you guys. I was saying, is that my phone? Favor freaking Margarito. Is it Margarito? I mean Miringito. Miringito. Oh my god. Have you got to my number one? Are you sure you've got to my number one? Are you sure you've got to my number one? Go to my number one now. If you did not get him before, go and get him now. Get her. Sorry. She's a queen. Go and get her now. Everybody let's go. My number one, everybody go to my number one. You disconnect, you reconnect to trying to get 20 on number one for me. See, I get super excited that I forget to pin those tips so that you will see it for yourself. Oh my god, go to my number one. Go to my number one. If you're just joining, you're welcome in, okay? Go to my number one. You connect to my number one, you disconnect, you reconnect to signs. Go disconnect and connect to your number one. Let me show you what to do. Let me show you what to do, okay, honey? This is my number one right here. Have you ever wondered why TikTok decided to separate my number one and two? They gave them a spot. They choose to give them a spot outside of the viewers' eyes. Have you ever sat down and wondered? Now let me tell you why. Because there are MVVPs and MVVPs. The rest are MVPs. But don't worry, you're still my king and queen. So if you want to live here with 1,500 new friends, Ola Pops, welcome in. If you want to live here with 1,000 new friends, go and sit down on my number one or two. The minute people come into the live, people come in and out of the live every minute. People, because you know, when you're on the SYP, Omola Big, is that my Omola Big? I've not even seen you for days. People scroll on their FYP and we pop up. Once we pop up, people come into the live, and when they come into the live, the first person they get is number one. The second person they get is number two. Some people are just, by nature, they are lazy to tap on the viewers' eyes to go and get the remaining people. So if you want to live here very fast with clean friends, go and sit down on number one and two. So when I say go and get my number one and two and connect to it, this is what I mean, okay? You click here on my number one, click on her profile here, okay? Then you connect with her, you disconnect, reconnect again 2 times. Go to the Middle East. Your name should be somewhere here. Get 20 on the Middle East for me. Get 20 people on the Middle East, okay? Get 20 on the Middle East. Notification is on the screen, please. Make sure you bag and tag every amazing gift I see on the screen, please. Bag and tag, let's go. I am doing top 20 on my number one. Where are you? Are you on my number one? This is where you get. Foley, thank you so much, okay? See, I've done top 20 on my number one. Are you doing top 20? If you're not a gift in the house, that's where you gain. Make sure you're doing top 20 on this. Go to my number one, you connect to my number one, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number one for me. Then you go to number two, let's go. On my number two, everybody, go to my number two. You connect to my number two, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number two for me, let's go. On my number two, go to my number two, you connect to my number two, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number two for me, let's go. My number 1 to 5, make sure your name is there. Make sure your name is there. Everybody, let's go. Have you sent a hard me to join the team? Have you sent a hard me to join the team? Everybody, let's go. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, to stay visible. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, to stay visible. Get my number one, get number two, get number three. Let's go. Make sure you get to my number one and two, please. Get my number one and two. When you're done, you go to my number three. Go to my number three. Wagele, thank you so much. Wagele. On my number 3, everybody go to my number 3. You connect to my number 3. You disconnect, you reconnect to time to get straight to your number 3. And tell me you're welcome to the team. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tag on them. Go and bag and tag. Get my number 1, get number 2, get number 3. Are you double tapping on yourself? My number 1 is on 0.5. Now freaking play. We've not even been here up to 1 hour yet. We've not been here for 1 hour. Records, thank you so much. Go to my number 2, everybody. Dago, thank you. Go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect. You reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. 20 on the list of my number 2. Connect to my number 2. You disconnect. You reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2. Let's go. On my number 2, everybody go to my number 2. You disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. On my number 2 for me, make sure you're double tapping and sharing. Where are the sharers? Where are the sharers? Jago, thank you so much. Are you sharing the live? Let me pin you. Are you sharing the live? Double tap on your screen to stay super active, to stay visible. Jane Ringy, thank you so much. You're welcome to the team. Get my number 2, everybody. On my number 2, please go to number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. Are you on my number 2? Go to number 2. Connect to my number 2. You disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2, please. Make sure you're double tapping on the screen. Double tap on the screen, please. Share the live to more than 5. Share to more than 10. Let's go. On my number 2, go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. Bag and tag, everybody. Make yourself super visible. Make yourself visible. Make yourself active. Make yourself relevant. Let's connect with you. On my number 2, connect to my number 2. Make sure you're bagging and tagging every amazing gift I see on the screen. Are you a gifter in the house, or you're below 1K, you're below 500? Please bring your account to the top where we can see you. Let's elevate your page for you. Are you double tapping on your screen? Double tap to stay active, to stay visible. 300K likes. Oh my god, you guys, thank you. Go to my number 3. On my number 3 for me. On my number 3. Is Mr. Boss in this house at all? Is Mr. Boss in this house? Because the boss energy she came in with, I cannot believe you guys just threw her back to her shell. Because she just came straight and said, "Gold, I'm not about to sit down and take handouts on number 3. I'm going straight to number 1." Honey, what are you doing on number 3? Jago, thank you so much. Jago with the heart and mustache, thank you. Go to my number 3. You connect to my number 3. You disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 3 for me. Let's go. My number 3 is on 0.4. I think I celebrated her before. Did I? Go to my number 3 point. Sending Hami to join the team. Sending Hami to join the team. Go to my number 3. You connect to my number 3. You disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 3 for me. My number 3 is on 0.5. Go to my number 4. On my number 4, they come for Palace. Let's get my number 4 to 1K. Let's get my number 4 to 1K. Everybody, let's go. Double tap on your screen to stay spread, to stay visible. Make sure you get to my number 1, 2, and 3. Make sure you get to my number 1, 2, and 3. Go to my number 4 now. Who is that? Jago, I love you right back. Thank you so much, Jago. Get my number 3 for me, okay? On my number 4, rather. Go to my number 4. Get my number 4 for me. You're connecting my number 4. You disconnect to reconnect to time to get 20 on number 4 for me. If you're a gifter in the house, make yourself super visible. Let us connect with you. Make yourself visible. Let's connect with you. We cannot connect with what we don't see, okay? Go, do not stay on number 17. Do not stay on number 15. Come all the way to number 1. We need you on number 1. We need to see you on number 1 and 2 and 3. Everybody, let's go. Bag and tag, everybody. Every amazing gift you see, make sure you bag and tag. Any and everybody who's sharing the live to more than 5 to more than 10, please go and bag and tag on them for me, okay? My number. Who is that? Jago! Jago, thank you. Oh my god, Jago, where are you? Let me check where my Jago is because he has been consistently on the screen. He's on my number 5, everybody. He's on my number 5. Everybody go to my number 4. You connect to my number 4, you disconnect, reconnect to funds. Get 20 on number 4 for me. 20 on my number 4. Go to number 4, please. You connect to my number 4, you disconnect to reconnect to funds. Get 20 on number 4. I need another one. Oh my god, Jagger. I need 20 amazing people on number 4. Thank you. Wait, I hope you've not displaced my number 4. Go to my number 4, everybody. You connect to my number 4, you disconnect to reconnect to funds. You get 20 on number 4 for me. On my number 4, another one. Another one, Jagger. Go to my number 4. You connect to my number 4. You disconnect to reconnect to funds. You get 20 on number 4 for me. Go to my number 4. You connect to my number 4. You disconnect to reconnect to funds. You get 20 on number 4. Let's go. Good Princess is in the building. My hoodie. Welcome. What an entrance. Jago, thank you. Jago, thank you so much. Hood, welcome in. I've missed you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Go to my number 4, everybody. Let's get my number 4 to 1K. Let's get my number 4 to 1K. I need my number 4 on 1K. I need 100 more people to go and get my number 4, please. Let's go and get my number 4. Are you sure you'll get to my number 1 and 2? Are you sure you'll get to my number 1 and 2? Who is that? Jago, thank you. Oh, my number 4, everybody. Go to my number 4. Jago is about to take number 4. Jago is just about to take number 4. Go to my number 4, everybody. You connect to my number 4, you disconnect to reconnect to times. They come for Police, congratulations on 1K. My number 5, go to my number 5. Another one. Oh my god, thank you. My number 5, everybody, go to my number 5. You connect to my number 5, you disconnect to reconnect to times. You get 20 on number 5 for me. On my number 5, everybody, go to my number 5. You connect to my number 5, you disconnect to reconnect to times. You get 20 on number 5 for me. What did I do? What did I do to my music? On my number 5, everybody, go to my number 5. You connect to my number 5, you disconnect to reconnect to times. You get 20 on number 5 for me. Make sure you're bagging and tagging all the amazing capacity on the screen. Any and everybody is sharing the live to more than 5 to more than 10, please. Good Princess, my princess. You said gold. Let me go to the sea for you. Aqua woman in the sea. Let me go to the sea for you. What do you need from the sea? I don't get sharks, honey. Let me wheel you up. Let me wheel you up. Everybody go to my. She's on my number 4. And she's on my number 4, honey. Go to my number 4. Go to my number 4, everybody. Oh, my number 4. Wood Princess is on number 4 for me. Go to my number 4. How are you? I'm fine, Hoodie. I'm fine. Go to my number 4, everybody. Go to my number 4. You connect to my number 4. You disconnect to reconnect to time to get 20 on my number 4. Let's go. Quickly on my number 4. Baby girl, thank you so much for your first gift. Go to my number 4. You disconnect to reconnect. Who is that? Good Princess, thank you so much. Go to my number 4, everybody. You connect to my number 4. You disconnect to reconnect to time to get 20. She's about to take number 3. A very intentional queen. She just came in, she said, gold. I don't want to sit too far from you. Can I come to number one? But princess, should I want my number one that you're coming? Should I want my number one that you're coming? Everybody go to my number. Thank you so much. Go to my number 4, everybody. On my number 4 for me. You connect to my number 4, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 4. Let's go. Are you on my number 1? Are you on number 2? Are you on number 3? Make sure you double tapping on your screen to stay visible. You're sharing. Who is that? Smoke Questa. Who are you? Welcome in, Smoke. Welcome in. What an entrance. She said go. You're not seeing me. How dare you? How dare you not recognize me? Welcome in, King. I recognize you. Everybody go to my number 4 up here. Oh my god, I was going to pin that. I can't find it. I think I need my glasses for real because it was just in front of me and I missed it. I'm so sorry, Smur. I'm sure I will not miss another appearance. Go to my number 4. You connect to my number 4. Hoodie. A title guitar with a hat. My hoodie is on number 3. I told you. Did I not say that she's about to take number 3? Everybody, let's go. Thank you, hoodie. On my number 3 for me, go to number 3. On my number 3, she's already on point 4. You see the way they rush gift cards. If you're a gift in the house, make yourself visible. Overtaking is allowed. You do not need permission whatsoever. Make sure you don't tap in on your screen to stay visible, to stay active, and most importantly, to stay out of TikTok jail. Let me explain. I like to explain what TikTok jail is so that you will not say I did not tell you. Now, TikTok jail is, you know how you posted a video on TikTok? TikTok is going to push it to the first 100 audience. When they push it to the first 100 people, if that 100 people engage with that post, they like the comments, TikTok is going to push it to another one. That's how you come about with trending videos. But once the content you put out, Jago, who are you? So wait, Jago, you were testing me. Jago, you were testing me all this while. Thank you so much, Jago. So I was saying something about the jail, okay? When they push it to the first 100 people and those 100 people don't connect, they don't engage, they don't like, TikTok will assume that people don't like that content, okay? So they are going to jail it at 200 views, they are going to jail it at 300 views. You understand?
It's about time you open your dancing shoes.
Small.
GTY is in the mix.
Small, oh my god. Small said gold. Gold, your life goal? What is there? What's on your life goal, honey? Thank you so much, Small Questa. I hope you're getting my small. Oh, below 1K. It's below 1K. Small, please come all the way to number 1. Stay on number 1 also. And Jaco is on number 3. Oh my god. Who is that? What did I miss? Oh my god, you guys. Are you getting my active gift cards, please? Are you sure you're getting my active gift cards? Make sure you're bagging and tagging every gift card that is making an appearance on the screen. Any appearance you see on the screen, tap on their profile, give them a follow and tag quickly. Quickly. Make sure you double tapping to avoid TikTok jail, because the moment you're jailed, you will not be able to get anybody. Once you connect with people, TikTok is going to unfollow them for you. Magile, thank you so much. Everybody go to my number 3. Jago is on number 3. Jaco Records is on number 3 for me. Go to number 3. You connect to my number 3, you disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get straight to your number 3 for me. I hope you're getting my number 1 and 2. I hope you're getting my number 1 and 2. Let's go. My number 1 and 2. Oh my god. Who is this man? Who is this man? What is going on? I love it. Chicken, thank you so much. Go to my number 3. And Small is on number 4. my number 3. I'm sorry, sir. Jacko is on number 2. Small, thank you so much. Small with the hand heart. The live stream is active, you guys. My number 4, TikTok King is on point 4. TikTok King is on point 4. Mix Up Boss Wicked is on point 6. Comfort Palace is on point 1. I'm celebrating you guys. Let me celebrate you. Oh my god, Mr. Dwight is on 200. Alright, let's go. Go back to my number 1, everybody. On my number 1, Olala Post, welcome in. Thank you so much. Welcome to the team. Go to my number 1, everybody. Make sure double tapping on your screen. If you're just joining my number 1 to 99, go on bag and tag. Let's go. Go on bag and tag my number 1 to 99, okay? Those are my MVPs. Go and make them your friends. Favor said, gold. Please, can you? What was I doing? Where was I? What am I doing on number 3? What am I doing on number 3? And Favor is about to take number 2 back. Jago, you're not safe. Everybody go to my number 1, please. Go to my number 1. You connect to my number 1, you disconnect, you reconnect to times. You get 20 on number 1 from me. My number 1 is super active. My number 1 has sent 2K likes. Even when he's sitting on number 1. Even when he's sitting on number 1. Let's go to my number 1, everybody. Go to my number 1. You get my number 1, you get 20 on 1 for me. Let's go. On the list of my number 1, everybody, go to my number 1. You connect to my number 1, you disconnect, you reconnect to times. You get 20 on number 1 for me. Let's go. 20 on the list of my number 1. 20 on the list of my number 1. Just imagine. You see that red thing that is to pop up on your screen? So person sends to person a universe. Imagine if my number 1 drops a universe right now. And the notification, like everybody that is on a live in the world, all live streaming in the world will be notified that Smoker Stack has dropped the universe, and people will be running to your page back to back to back. Are you aware? When it pops up again, I'll call your attention. That little red thing, that red notification that pops up here, it pops up on every live that is current, everybody that is currently live in the whole world. So when you drop a universe, the thing is, Smoker Stacks and Golita is a universe, and people start running to your page. Like you're going to gain 2,000 followers in a blink of an eye. Everybody go to my number 1, please. On my number 1, let's go. Go to my number 1 is about 8.1. Go to my number 1, you connect to my number 1, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 1 for me. Let's go. Go to my number 1. Go to my number 1, you connect to my number 1, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 1 for me. Let's go. 20 on the list of my number 1. Let's go. Is that chicken? Thank you so much. I want to get your chicken madness. Thank you so much. Go to my number 1, everybody. You connect to my number 1, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 1 for me. Let's go. On my number 1, everybody, connect to my number 1. My number 1 is on point 1. Play. He came in with 500 and now he's on 1,000 and 1. Please do the math for me. Go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect. You reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. On my number 2, everybody, go to my number 2. Go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect. You reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2 for me. Go to my number 2, everybody. On the list of my number 2, you connect to my number 2. You disconnect. You reconnect to time. Why do I feel like my camera is blurry? I feel like my camera is blurry. On my number 2, everybody, go and connect to my number 2. You disconnect. You reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. How do I clean up? On my number 2, everybody, go to my number 2. Okay, that's better. Yeah, far better. Go to my number 2, everybody. You connect to my number 2. 2, you disconnect, you reconnect 2 times to get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. On my number 2, go to my number 2. You get my number 2, you get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please make sure you bag and tag. Bag the sharers, bag the tappers. Everybody, let's go. On my number 2 for me, go on the top 20 on number 2. My number 2 is about 8.7. Chicken madness. Everybody, let's go. Thank you so much, Queen. Go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. Cherry, you're welcome to the team, honey. Cleggy. Go to my number 2, you connect to my number 2, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. On my number 2, everybody, my number 2 came in with 900 and now he's on 1,400, going to 1,500. You still need enough reason to stay between number 1 and 2, and they've not been there for so long because my number 1 was occupied by Favor for about 45 minutes. Favor Mimito, my number 3 was on number 1 for about 45 minutes, and they just came in. And look at, please look at, do the math for me. Go to my number 1. Go to my number 1, you get number 1. Go to number 2, you get number 2 for me. Let's go. From my head down to my toes. Go to my number 2, everybody. You get number 2, you get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. Jago, congratulations on 0.5. On my number 3, everybody, go to my number 3. You connect to my number 3, you disconnect, you reconnect to find to get 20 on number 3 for me. Let's go. On my number 3, Favor is on number 3. Let's go to my number 3. On my number 3 for me, go to number 3, let's go. Go to my number 3, everybody. You connect to my number 3, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 3 for me. If you're inside the house, make yourself super visible. Overtaking is allowed. Go to number 3, let's go. On my number 3, let's go. Go to my number 3. You connect to my number 3. You disconnect. You reconnect to time to get 20 on number 3 for me. Where are the sharers? Let me pin the sharers. I've left you guys on hold for so long. Go to my number 3. You connect to my number 3. You disconnect. You reconnect to time to get 20 on number 3 for me. Make sure you're getting my number 1 and 2. Make sure you're getting my number 1 and 2. Very importantly. If you're just joining, you're welcome in, okay? If you're just joining, you're welcome in. Go to my number 1, you get number 1, you get number 2, you get number 3, let's go. Make sure you get the pin for me, please. Make sure you show the love to the pin, add it to your list. Everybody, let's go. Go to my number 3, everybody, go to my number 3. You connect to my number 3, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 3 from me, let's go. On my number 3, let's go. Go to my number 3, you connect to my number 3, you disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 3 for me. On my number 3, everybody go to number 3 for me. On my number 3, everybody go to number 3. You connect to my number 3, you disconnect. Lucky Ricky, you're welcome in. You get 20 on number 3 for me, let's go. Make sure you're double tapping on your screen to stay smart and to stay visible. You're sharing the live to more than 5 to more than 10, let's go. On my number 3, everybody go to number 3. You connect to number 3, you disconnect. Tashi is on the pin for everybody. Go and show love to the pin, add that to your list. On my number 3, you see that red notification now? Have you seen it? That's what I was talking about. Go to my number 3. Go to my number 3, you connect to my number 3, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 3 for me, let's go. On my number 3, Queen Favor is on number 3. You get 20 on number 3 for me, let's go, please. You're double tapping, you're sharing, you're connecting. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please make sure you bag and tag. Bag and tag on them for me, let's go. My number 1, you get my number 2, you get my number 3, you get everybody, let's go. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, go and get them for me, okay? Go and get every amazing gift I see on the screen for me, let's go. On my number 3, let's go. Go to my number 3. You connect to my number 3. You disconnect. You reconnect to time to get 20 on number 3 for me. When you're done, you go to number 4. Make sure you're double tapping on your screen. Double tap on your screen for me. Go to my number 4. On my number 4, everybody go to my number 4. Make sure you get to my number 1. Make sure you get to my number 1, okay? Get my number 1, get number 2. Go to number 4 for me. On my number 4, quickly. Go to my number 4. Go to my number 4. You disconnect, you reconnect. It's time to get 20 on number 4 for me. Let's go.
Yo, what's up?
Go to my number 4, everybody. On the list of my number 4 for me, TikTok King is on number 4. My TikTok King is on number 4. Go and get number 4 for me. If you're inside the house, make yourself super visible. Let's connect with you. On my number 4, everybody, go to my number 4. You get 20 on number 4 for me. Let's go. Go and get 20 on my number 4. Let's go.
Now back to your music.
On my number 4, everybody, go and get my number 4. Let's go. On my number 4, everybody, go to my number 4. You get 20 on number 4 for me. Let's go. Go to my number 4. You get 20 on number 4 for me. Make sure you're double tapping to stay active, to stay visible. Let's go, everybody. On my number 4, quickly. Any amazing gifts I see on the screen, please bag and tag. Make yourself super visible, make yourself active. If you're inside the house, stay visible, stay on the radar where we can see you. Everybody, let's go. If you're in here, you're less than 200, less than 500, less than 1K, less than 5K, less than 10K. Bring your account to the top. Let's take it above and beyond. Go and stay between my number 1 to 5, most preferably 1 to 3. Let's take your account above and beyond for you. Make yourself super visible. Well, if you're just joining, you're welcome. Go and get my number 1 down to 99. On my number 1 down to 99, those are my MVPs, okay? Go on back and tag. When you're done, you come back to number 4 for me. You do top 20 on number 4. Let's go. Make sure you bag in every amazing gift I see on the screen. Bag and tag, everybody. Where are the sharers? I'm still pinning the sharers. Double tap on the screen. Share the live to more than 5 to more than 10 to get pinned. Share to more than 5. Share to more than 10. Let's go. Are you double tapping on your screen? Double tap to stay out of TikTok, Joe. Everybody, let's go. Go and get the pin for me, everybody. On the pin. Go and show up to the pin. Add it to your list. Any amazing gifts I see on the screen, please bag and tag on them. Let's go. My number 1, you get my number 2, you get my number 3, you get. Let's go. Anybody you see sharing the live to more than 5 to more than 10, please go and bag and tag. Oh baby, wait. Baby, color me back. Are you double tapping on your screen? Are you getting the gift stars on your screen? Let's go. Get my number 1, get number 2. Go to number 4. You do top 20 on number 4 for me. Let's go. When you're done, you go to number 5. On my number 5, Wood Princess. Wood Princess is on number 5. Go to my number 5. Good Princess on my number 5. So I feel like some people don't know how to do what I'm talking about, so I'm going to show you. So on my number 5 here, when you click on the viewer's eyes, this is my number 5, okay? You click on my number 5, everybody. You click on her profile picture. You connect with her. You disconnect. You reconnect the time. You get 20 on our list. Your name should be here. Your name will appear on the viewer's eyes, okay? So you get 20. Your name will appear on our followers list, so you get the first 20. Sorry, on my number 5 for me, go to number 5. You connect to my number 5, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 5 for me. On the list of my number 5, my number 5 is on 0.7. On my number 6, everybody, go to my number 6. Mix Up Boss is on number 6. On my number 6 weekly, I need 100 amazing people to go and get my number 6. Let's go. On my number 6, everybody, go to my number 6. You connect to my number 6, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 6 for me. Wait. I feel like my number 6 is 5. I feel like I congratulated you on 27 already. Go to my number 6, everybody. Go to my number 6. disconnect to reconnect to time to get 20 on number 6 for me. Let's go. Make sure you get to my number 1, 2, and 3. So get to my number 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. My number 1, you get my number 2, you get my number 3, you get my number 4 and 5. Then you go to number 6 for me. Anonymous, you're welcome to the team. Go to my number 6, everybody. Go to my number 6. On my number 6, sign you're welcome to the team. Go to my number 6, you disconnect, you reconnect to time. Get 20 on number 6 for me. Make sure you're double tapping on your screen. Taps and shares, everybody. Taps and shares. Go to my number 6. Go and connect to my number 6. You connect to 20 on 6. You follow my number 6. You unfollow, you follow back to time. You get 20 on my number 6. Let's go. On my number 6, everybody. Every time I want to pin sharers, I don't find anybody to pin. Why is it like that? I want to pin anybody sharing the live now, but I can't find it. Go to my number 6, you connect to my number 6, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 6 from let's go. On my number 6, on the taps and shares, everybody tap and share. The more taps and shares, the more people coming on the live, and the more people coming on the live, the more friends you're going to make, okay? Go to my number 6, you connect to my number 6, you disconnect, you reconnect to time. Get 20 on number 6 for me. Mix up boss, congratulations on point 7. On my number 7, everybody. Go to my number 7. Go to my number 7. Mr. Do It Nice is on my number 7. Let's go. The longer you stay, the more friends you make, my love. If you're inside the house, make yourself super visible. Let's connect to you. Go to my number 7, okay? Go and connect to my number 7. You disconnect, you reconnect to times. You get 20 on number 7. Let's go. On my number 7, breast, thank you. Make sure you're bagging and tagging every amazing gift I see on the screen. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, go and get them from me. Let's go. On my number 1, you get my number 2, you get my number 3, you get let's go. Go to my number 7. On my number 7, everybody, go to my number 7. I need 100 amazing people on number 7. Hi, Colin, thank you so much. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, number 10. Go to my number 8. Everybody on my number 8. Oh, Comfort Palace is back. Go to my number 7, everybody. Comfort Palace is on my number 7. Comfort Palace is on my number 7. Go to number 7 for me. You connect to my number 7, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 7 for me. On my number 7, everybody, go to number 7. You connect to my number 7, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 7. Let's go. On my number 7, make sure you're double tapping on your screen to stay active, to stay visible. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tap on them. Bag and tag. All the sharers, all the amazing sharers, go and kiss them on the cheek for me. Guys, let's achieve the live goal, please. We have just 1 hour left to achieve the live goal. Let's get on the live goal. Let's get on the live goal. We have 11 more galaxies to go. Let's get either the galaxy goal or the money line goal. Thank you. Money gun, rather. Go to my number 7. On my number 7, everybody. Comfort Palace is on my number 7. Let's go quickly. Go to my number 7. You connect to my number 7. You disconnect. You reconnect to time. Get 20 on number 7 for me. Let's go. Berlin. Premium or nothing. On my number 7, everybody, go to my number 7. You disconnect. You reconnect to time. Get 20 on number 7 for me. Let's go. Go to my number 7, everybody. On my number 7 for me. Comfort Palace is on my number 7. I need 100 amazing people on number 7 for me. Let's go. Are you on my number 7? Make sure you're getting my number 1 and 2. Make sure you're getting my number 1 and 2. Get my number 1, 2, and 3. Then you go to number 7. If you're just joining, you're welcome in. Make sure you're double tapping on the screen to avoid TikTok rule, okay? The longer you stay, the more friends you get. If you're in here, you're less than 100, you're less than 200, less than 5K, less than 10K. Bring your account to the top. Let's take it up over beyond for you. But overtaking is allowed. Don't say, oh, there's already a number 1. There's someone already a number 1. No. There's overtaking allowed in the room. If you want to go and see some number 1, if the amount of followers you want to be, you want number 1 is in there, okay? My number 1 is up for the taking, number 2 is up for the taking, number 3 is up for the taking. All you need to do is make sure you're super active, make sure you're visible. put yourself on the radar where we can see you. Go to my number 7, everybody. I need my number 7 on point. I need my number 7 on point too. Go to my number 7. I need 100 people on number 7 for me. Let's go. Make sure you're double tapping on your screen. Make sure you're double tapping on your screen, please. Double tap on your screen to stay smart, to stay visible. Get my number 1, get number 2, get number 3. Let's go. On my number 7, everybody, go to my number 7. You connect to my number 7. You disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on number 7 for me. Make sure you're getting all the amazing gift cards on the screen. They are pinning themselves on the screen to show you that they are supposed to be active and they want to connect with you. My song is about to begin. Go to my number 7. Are you double tapping on your screen? On my number 7, go to my number 7. You connect to my number 7. You disconnect to reconnect to time. Get 20 on number 7. I need 50 amazing people on number 7 for me. Just 50 amazing people on number 7. Let's go. 50 on 7. Let's go. On my number 7, everybody, go to my number 7. Go to my number 7. Go to my number 7. You get number 7. You get 20 on number 7 for me. Let's go. You and I know say. Go to my number 7, everybody. On my number 7, make sure you're getting my number 1 to 5 and 6. Go to number 7. Go to my number 7, everybody. A lot of congratulations on joining the team. Go to my number 7, everybody. You got someone on number 7. What's going on? What is wrong? Why are you not on number 7 for me? Go to number 7. Go to number 7. I'll kiss you. Deborah, Delalai, thank you so much. Welcome in. Sammy Young, you're welcome to the team. Go to number 7 and I'll kiss you on the cheek. Connect to my number 7. You disconnect to reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 7 for me. Let's go. On my number 7, go to my number 7. You disconnect to reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 7 for me. Let's go. I'm waiting to you. The kiss is waiting on. Go to my number 7, everybody. On my number 7 for me.
Order rice, give me meat, give me head, give me teeth, give me chair, give me seat, give me mouth, give me cheek.
Are you on my number 1? Are you on number 2? Are you on number 3? Get my number 4, 5, and 6 for me. Then you go to number 7. I still need 50 people on number 7. Who is that? Several Health with the cap. Thank you so much. Okay, Comfort Palace, congratulations on point 2. On my number 8, everybody, Mr. Tweet is on number 8. Go to my number 8. Disconnect, you reconnect to time. Get 20 on number 8 for me. Let's go. On my number 8, everybody, make sure you double tapping on your screen to stay smart, to stay visible. Go to my number 8. You connect to my number 8. You disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 8 for me. You're double tapping, you're sharing, you're connecting. On my number 8, everybody, several else is on the screen. Oh my god, I just did my song. Go to my number 8, everybody. Make sure you're bagging and tagging all the amazing gift cards you see on the screen. All the amazing gift cards you see on the screen. Go and bag and tag. Go to my number 8. Sweet Night is on my number 8. Oh, it's not sweet. Sweet. Sweet Night is on my number 8. Go and connect to my number 8, everybody. 20 on the list of my number 8. Go and get my number 8 and do 20 on the list of my number 8 for me. You connect to my number 8, you disconnect, you reconnect to time to get 20 on the middle list of my number 8 for me. Let's go. Go and get 20 on the middle list of my number 8. Let's go. On my number 8, everybody, go to my number 8. You connect to my number 8, you disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get 20 on the middle list of my number 8. Let's go. On the middle list of my number 8. Let's go. You're double tapping, you're sharing, you're connecting, okay? You're double tapping, you're sharing, you're connecting. on down to number 5. Go on bag and tag. My number 1 is on point 2. Go to my number 8. Everybody on my number 8 for me. Mr. Good Nice is on my number 8. Let's get into 400. Double tap on your screen to stay active. The longer you stay, the more friends you get, my love. Make sure you're telling a friend to tell a friend that Goldie Tap is likely live. Go and double tap on your screen. Go on the top 20 on the gift star list. Top 20 on my number 1, top 20 on number 2. Go to my number 8, okay? Top 20 on my number 8. Make sure you're connecting with all the amazing gift stars in the screen. All you need to do to the gift stars on the screen, okay? When the gift star posts on the screen, quickly tap on their profile here. Tap on their profile.
Yeah. Touchdown.
Once the gift app is on the screen, okay, tap on their profile. It's going to show like this. Give them a photo and tag. This is tag, okay. When you click on here, it's going to write the gift app name and you send. So the gift app knows you've gotten him. So when you tag, they'll be notified on the chat. Once they're notified, they'll go back and get you back. Go to my number 8, everybody. On my number 8 for me. I don't give a shot. On my number 8, everybody, go to my number 8. You get 20 on number 8 for me, let's go. On my number 8, you connect to my number 8, you disconnect, you reconnect, so you get 20 on number 8. Who was on number 8? Javian is on number 8 right now. Go to my number 8, everybody. Princess, thank you. Go to my number 8, everybody. You connect to my number 8, you disconnect, you reconnect, so you get 20 on number 8 for me, let's go. On the list of my another one. Thank you. Go to my number 8, you connect to my number 8, you disconnect, you reconnect, so you get 20 on number 8 for me. 20 on the list of my number 8. Make sure you're getting the pin, everybody. Let's get the pin. Is that 1 million likes? Is that 1 freaking million likes? You guys, thank you so much. Go to my number 8. Go to my number 8, please. I need 100 amazing people on the pin. 100 amazing people on the pin. I need 100 amazing people on the pin for me. Let's go. Let's get the pin, everybody. Let's get the pin 2.1. 20 more seconds to get the pin, please. 20 more seconds to get the pin. I need 50 people on the pin now, currently. Everybody, let's go. 50 people on the pin. Double tap on the screen to stay smash, to stay visible. Any amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tag, let's go. Go to my number 8. Javia Cruz is on number 8. Javia Cruz is on my number 8. Princess, you're on number 11. Come all the way up. Let's elevate your bitch for you. Stay between 1 to 5, okay? Stay between 1 to 5. If you want to live here with 1,000 new friends, stay between 1 to 3. Everybody, let's go. Go to my number 8. Javia Cruz is on number 8. On my number 8 for me, let's go. Go to my number 8. Let's get my number 8 to 15K. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, to stay visible. My number 1, you get. My number 2, you get. My number 3, you get. Let's go. Them go feel it. Them go it. Thank you, Princess. Everybody, let's go. Go get my number 1, get number 2, get number 3. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tag on them, okay? You're tapping, you're sharing, you're connecting. Oh, you guys don't remind me that I'm supposed to pin. I'm supposed to appreciate the tappers. I usually pin the tappers when we get to 1 million likes. So now, if you've double tapped 3K times, if you've double tapped more than 3K times, comment 3K, let me pin you. I Colin, thank you so much. I Colin said the way Princess is coming, I don't like it, please. And Princess is at number 9. Everybody, let's go. Go double tap on your screen, worship. Double tap 3K times. Comment 3K, let me pin you. I will check so you better not be commenting to vex me. I will check that you've actually double tapped. Go to my number. Comment to me. Nobody has commented though. Likes. So since you are here, you just tapped your screen. Everybody, go and get the pin. Go and get the pin, everybody. I need 100 people on the pin, please. Go and get the pin, everybody. Double tap on your screen to stay subscribed to stay visible. I pinned him on 871. Now he's on 887. Double tap on your screen 890. Double tap on your screen to stay subscribed to stay visible. 20 more seconds to get the pin, please. 20 more seconds to get the pin. Let me check where iColin is. You wanna party? iColin is on number 8. Princess is on number 10. Princess, do you agree? Do you agree to stay on number 10? Are you just going to let them to push it to number 10? Double tap on your screen to stay subscribed to stay visible. 3K, comment 3K, let me pin you. You double tap 3K times, comment 3K, let me pin you. 121. Any amazing guitar you see on the screen, please bag and tag. Let's go. Bag and tag, everybody. 3.1K, please get euro for me. Get euro for me, everybody. Everybody on euro for me, quickly. On euro, everybody. Okay, now on 462. Let's go. 4,642. Let's go quickly. I need 100 amazing people on the pin, please. 100 amazing people. She's on 660 now. 62. Let's go. Double tap on your screen to stay smart, to stay visible. Any amazing sizing on the screen, please bag and tag. Bag and tag, everybody, let's go. After the likes, after the tappers, I'm going to pin the sharers. If you've shared the live more than 100k times, comment 100k, let me pin you. Sorry, 100, not 100k, 100, just 100. Comment 100, let me pin you. If you've shared 100 times, let me pin you. This is the last person I'm pinning for the tappers. I said 100, not 100k, honey. Make sure you get to my number 1 and 2. On the taps, everybody, 100. Comment 100, let me pin you. I'm going to check. I'm going to check, okay? 52, honey. You're almost there. Just 52 shares. If you've had 100 shares, comment 100, let me pin you. 100, let me pin you. Luisa, thank you so much. Native Mind, thank you. Just 17 shares. I need 100 shares. If you shared the live 100 times, comment 100, let me pin you. If you're a gifter in the house, make yourself super active. Let's connect with you. Gosh, don't waste my time. Double tap on your screen. Native Mind is in the house. Native Mind. Oh, it's not Native Mind. Fox, thank you so much. Everybody, let's go. Any amazing gifts I see on the screen, please bag and tag on them. Go on bag and tag. Click on their profile, give them a follow and tag. If you're a gifter in the house, overtaking is allowed. Overtaking is allowed. Is the way my Jago just comfortable with number 2. Jago, what is going on? I told you we're a number 1 king. I would have sworn you are a number 1 king. Go to my number 1, everybody. Connect to my number 1, you disconnect. You reconnect to time to get straight to your number 1 for me. Let's go. Get number 1, you get number 2. CBM, you're welcome to the team. Get number 3 for me. Let's get my number 3 to 90k. My number 3 is almost at 90. On my number 9, everybody, go to my number 9. Go to my number 9, connect to my number 9, disconnect, you reconnect to time. Get 20 on number 9 for me, let's go. It's Robert, thank you for your first gift. Go to my number 9, it's that Native Made. Thank you so much. Everybody go to my number 9. On my number 9, everybody go to my number 9, connect to my number 9, disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 9 for me. Native Made is on number 10. She's about to take over number 9. Go to my number 9. Princess 17. Why are you down there, Queen? On your below 1K. You're below 1K, Queen. Moye, back up. Mosaye, back up. Please bring yourself all the way to number 5. Stay between 1 to 5. Let's elevate your page for you, okay? My number 1, you get number 2, you get number 3, you get let's go. Everybody, let's go. On my number 1, everybody get my number 1, get number 2. When you're done, you go to number 9. Connect to science, get my number 9, go to number 2. On my number 2, we have a new top 2, guys. Go to my number 2, okay? You connect to my number 2, you disconnect, you reconnect to science, get 20 on number 2 for me. What happened? What happened on my number 2? Go to my number 2, everybody. What happened? Native May, thank you so much. My number 1 is on point 3. James Allen. Is that my James Allen? James Allen, welcome in. I don't understand what's happening on my number 2. My number 2 was on point 9. Now he's on point 8. What happened? You guys need to start explaining yourself. Go to my number 2, everybody. On my number 2 for me. Go and connect to my number 2. You disconnect, you reconnect 2 times. Get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. Native May, thank you. Disconnect, you reconnect 2 times. Get 20 on number 2. You see? You guys are in jail. You guys are in jail. Macy, thank you so much. That's why TikTok is on following you on my number 2. Make sure you're double tapping on your screen. Go to my number 2, everybody. On my number 2, we're still double tapping for 3 minutes. 3 more minutes on the screen. 3 more minutes on the screen, please. Double tap on your screen. Double tap on your screen. If you're just joining, you're welcome in. Go to my number 1, you connect to my number 1, you connect it to every amazing society on the screen, bag and tag. But we're double tapping for 2 minutes now. We're double tapping for 2 minutes. Let's go. 2 more minutes on the screen. 2 more minutes on the screen, everybody. Let's go. 2 more minutes on the screen. Let's go. Every amazing society on the screen while double tapping, please. Bag and tag. Let's go. Bag and tag, everybody. Bag and tag. Get my number 1, get number 2. Get number 3 and 4 for me. Double tap on your screen, everybody. Go to my number 1, you get my number 1, you get number 2. Native May is on number 6. Let's go. Double tap on your screen, everybody. Mosaye, where are you? On number 10? What are you doing on number 10, Queen? Double tap on your screen. We're still double tapping for 1 minute. I don't know what's itching me in my ear. Back to stay visible. Any amazing if I see on the screen, please make sure you bag and tag. The longer you use number 1 and see what is going on. Double tap on your screen to stay super active, to stay visible. My number 4, everybody, make sure you get to my number 1 and 2. Make sure you get to my number 1 and 2. Did I tell you about my number 2? My number 2 came in with 89.2. Yes, 89.2k. And now it's on 89.9. Let's go. My number 2 cannot gain the same way as my number 1. See, as the hierarchy goes, the higher you are on the chain, the faster you gain. The higher you are on the chain, the faster you gain. Now my number 2 is on that because it was not original number 2. It was not originally number 2. It just took over number 2 now. But you see my number 3? My number 3 was on number 2 for about an hour, and it came in with 900, and now it's on 1.7. It's on 1.7. The live stream is active. Make yourself visible. Make yourself active. Let's connect to you. Go to my number 4. Everybody, go and connect to my number 4. You disconnect and reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 4 for me. Let's go. On my number 4, everybody. Go and connect to my number 4. Sassy, baby. Welcome in, Sassy. Go to my number 4. On my number 4, everybody, you connect to my number 4. You disconnect and reconnect to times. Get 20 on my number 4 for me. If you're a gift in the house, overtaking is allowed. Make yourself super visible. Let's connect with you. On my number 4, everybody, go to my number 4. You connect to my number 4. You disconnect to reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 4 for me. Make sure you're double tapping on the screen to stay active, stay visible, to stay relevant on the live. Everybody, let's go. We have 30 money guns to go to achieve the live goal. Let's achieve the live goal, guys. Yeah, I got the money going. The money going, this new gift, I've not seen it before. Groove Crew, the Groove Crew or the Galaxy. Let's go, everybody. Where are my adobos? Where are the adobos in the house? So nobody's contending with my number one. Honestly, my number one must be a ritualist. My number one must be a ritualist to stay on number one so long. Everybody, let's go. Get my number one, get number two, get number three for me. Let's go. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tag. Go to my number 4. You connect to my number 4. You disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get straight to your number 4. Crystal fucking wife! I'm supposed to pin that. Please let me go look for it. Who is the next? Oh my god, thank you for the Galaxy. I didn't get your name. Oh my god. Crystal said, did you say nobody is contending with number one? How is that even possible? Let me show you that I am a number one myself. I am number one on my own. Crystal, thank you. A freaking Leon. Go and beat that. Oh my god, I missed it. I could not pin it. Hi. That's sad. Oh, I've seen it. I just saw it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I really need my glasses for real. On number 6. Crystal is on number 6. Everybody, let's go. Go to my number 6 for me. Go to my number 6, everybody. On my number 6 for me, go and show love to my number 6. Who is it? I saw Action. Action, thank you for the Galaxy. Action is 11. Action, you're below 200. You're below 200, please. Bring your way all the way to the top. Stay between my number 1 to 5. If you can't, stay between 1 to 3. If you can't stay between 1 to 3, you're going to leave here with 1,000 new friends, okay? Everybody, let's go. Double tap on your screen to stay back. If you're a gift in the house, overtaking is allowed. Overtaking is allowed, trust me. You don't need any kind of permission to overtake. Go to my number 2 and number 1. Are you sure? Are you sure you can contend? Are you sure you can contend with my smoke? With my smokestack? Crystal, thank you. Go to my number 4, everybody. On my number 4 for me. Go and connect to my number 4. You disconnect to reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 4. My number 4 is about to 8.6. On my number 4, everybody, go to my number 4. You connect to my number 4. You disconnect to reconnect to times. You get 20 on number 4 for me. Quickly on my number 4. Go to my number 4. Make sure you're back and tag my number 1 and 2. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go to number 4, everybody. I Colin, thank you so much. Go to my number 4, everybody. Favor is back to number 1. You guys. I told you that Favor kept asking me gold. What am I doing on number 3? What am I doing number 2? Have you told these people that I am the owner of Goldie Trans live stream? Oh my god, Favor, thank you so much. Go to my number 1. On my number 1, everybody, go get my number 1 down to number 5 quickly. Go and get my number 1 down to number 5 quickly. Everybody, let's go. On my number 1, Mo, say thank you so much. Go to number 1 for me. Go to my number 1, everybody. Go and connect to my number 1. You disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 1 for me. Let's go. 20 on the list of my number 1. On my number 1 for me, overtaking is allowed. If there is time to have. Are you guys sure smoke is in this house? Are you guys Raya? Thank you. Are you guys sure that smoke is in this house? Are you guys even sure that my smoke is in this house? I'm not certain. just left his phone and he's sleeping. Maybe that's why. Because I'm not sure it's present. It would have marked itself present right now. Really, baby, thank you so much. So I will choke here and nobody's even telling me sorry. Oh my god, you guys don't like me at all. You guys don't like me at all. I nearly choked and no one said sorry. If I choke, who will tell you to go and get number one? Come on. Thank you guys. Everybody, let's go. Go to my number one. Get my number one, get number two. Let's go. On the list of my number one, everybody. Thank you, Ogechi. Go and get my number one for me. Emmy, I'm good, thank you. Go to my number one, you get my number one, get number two. Go and get my number two, my number one 2 times. Get 20 on number one for me, let's go. Let me show you what I need you to do on number one for me. Mix up boss, welcome back in. My number one, don't shout. My number one is on freaking 90K. And you're saying the live stream is not active. If you don't bring yourself to number 1 and 2, you don't know what you're missing. You do not know what you're missing, and I cannot even start to explain it for you. My number one is on freaking 90K. Can you see it? Favor, congratulations. She came in with 89.2, and she's on 90K, and she was not even on number 1 yet. She just came to on number 1 on 89.9. So you mean to tell me in the 3 minutes she has stayed on number 1? Are you trying to tell me that in the 3 minutes she has stayed on number 1, that 100 people have gotten her? Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not the one telling me. It's me that is telling you. That's the power of number 1. Let's go. If you snooze, you lose. We're here for one reason and one reason only. We're here to make friends. So make yourself super active, make yourself visible. Let's go. On my number 1, you get my number 2, you get let's go. On my number 1, quickly get my number 1 2.1. Let's go. Let's get my number 1 2.1. When you're done, you get my number 2. Let's get my number 2. Let's get my number 2 2.5. Where is my crystal, baby? Make sure you're getting my crystal for me. You guys, make sure you're getting crystal on number 4, please. Get crystal on number 4. Everybody, let's go. On number 2, everybody go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 2 for me. See, I'm looking for a way to put this song on. It's this particular version, this fast song, but I can't find it because this song is a particular mood. Is the particular mode this live stream is on right now. Energy mode. Let's go. Activate on my number 1. Go and activate on my number 1. Activate on number 2 quickly. Where is that? Raya, thank you. Go to my number 2, everybody. Go and connect to my number 2. You disconnect, you reconnect to time. Get 20 on number 2, you guys. Let's achieve the live goal, please. We have 51 minutes to go. Let us achieve the live goal, even if it's just 1 or 2 or all 3. Go to my number 2, everybody. Connect to my number 2. You disconnect, you reconnect to time. Get 20 on number 2 for me. Let's go. 20 on the list of my number 2. 20 on the list of my number 2, let's go. On the list of my number 2, everybody, go and connect to my number 2. You disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 2 for me, let's go. On my number 2, let's get my number 2 2.5. My number 2 2.5, let's go. Go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2, you disconnect, you reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 2. I need 100 amazing people on number 2 for me. I need 100 amazing people on number 2 for me. Let's go. Go to my number 2. You connect to my number 2. You disconnect. You reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 2 for me. Every amazing gift I see on the screen, please bag and tag. Bag and tag all the amazing gifts I see on the screen. Bag and tag every amazing gift I see on the screen, please. my number 2 you get, my number 3 you get. Thank you so much, Viola. My number 1 you get, my number 2 you get, my number 3 you get. Everybody, let's go. Go to my number 2, everybody. Go to my number 2, you get number 2 for me, you get 20. You get 20 on number 2 for me. 20 on the list of my number 2, let's go. On my number 2, everybody, go to number 2. You connect to my number 2, you disconnect, you reconnect to times, get 20 on number 2 for me, let's go. On the list of my number 2, everybody. If you're just joining, you're welcome in. Make yourself super active, and my number 2 is on 0.5. So my number 2 has gained 1,000 new friends since it came here. 1,000 fucking new friends. Thank you guys so much. Go to my number 3. On my number 3, everybody, go to my number 3. I need 100 amazing people on number 3 for me. I need 100 amazing people on number 3. Go and connect to my number 3. Go to my number 3. Disconnect to reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 3 for me. Go to my number 3. Disconnect to reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 3 for me. Viola with the money gun. Thank you very much. Double tap on your screen to stay smacked to stay visible. Any amazing gifts I see on the screen, please bag and tag on them. Welcome to the team, honey. If you're not a member of the Goldie Tax team, don't forget to send a hand to join the team. If you're a gifter in the house, about taking is allowed. Make yourself super active, make yourself visible. Let's connect with you. We cannot connect with you if we do not see you. So make sure we're seeing you on the screen, okay? Make an appearance on the screen. Go to my number 3, everybody. My number 1 down to 99. Go and connect to them. Those are my MVPs. When you're done, you come back to number 3. You do top 20 on number 3 for me. Let's go. I need 100 amazing people on number 3. Let's go. I need 100 amazing people on number 3 quickly. 100 amazing people on number 3. Are you on my number 3? Are you on my number 3, please? Go to my number 3. You connect to my number 3. You disconnect. You reconnect to times. You get 20 on number 3 for me. Let's go. On my number 3 for me, make sure you're getting my number 1 and 2. Make sure you're getting the MVP page. The Queen of Goldie Tax Life is your number 1, none other than Favor Miringito. I hope I'm pronouncing that surname right. Go to my number 3, everybody. We're getting my number 3 right now. Jago Records is on 1.8. Everybody, go to my number 4. Go and connect to my number 4. Disconnect to reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 4 for me. Oh, someone reminded me not to forget the sharers, please. Where are the sharers? Share the live to more than 5 to more than 10 to get paid, honey. I'm so sorry. Share the live to more than 5 to more than 10. Go to my number 4. You connect to my number 4. You disconnect to reconnect to times. Get 20 on number 4 for me. Make sure you're bagging and tagging all the amazing gifts I can see on the screen. All the amazing gifts I can see on the screen. Bag and tag. Let's go.